Yep.
So how long did y'all live down in Louisiana for?
Till I was kindergarten.
Where was Granddaddy born at?
Mississippi.
In Mississippi?
Yep.
And Grandma?
Grandma, I don't know where she was born, but I know Granddad was born in Mississippi.
In Mississippi.
Yep, he a Mississippi man.
So when did we move up to Milwaukee?
Like I said, Mama was up here when she was young. She had left my daddy, and she already had left my daddy. She left my daddy. She was living in Missouri with Pauline's biological father, and then he didn't want to keep us. He didn't want Mama to come back, and he helped raise us, me and my sister and Frank. And so what happened after that? Mama just left him, came to Louisiana, picked us up, me, Ruth, and Pauline, because Frank didn't want to go. He knew how boys are. I want to stay with my daddy, which I can understand it, because it wasn't right for all of us to leave daddy.
Right.
But and then she ended up in Milwaukee. And we lived with my Uncle Burgess, which was my daddy's brother, for a while, who was a minister too. Yep. And that's how we. But Mama left Milwaukee too, Daddy, when she married George.
Yeah.
Yep. O.T. Stiller. He took her back to Mississippi. That's how we ended up down there. And then him and her got into it, and she had hit him. She thought she had killed him. So he used to, get drunk and beat her up. So I guess you know how people get tired of something.
Right.
So they got into it real bad, and she hit him and left him for dead. But she called his mama, and she told his mama that I don't know if he's dead or what, but I think it killed your son. So Grandma went over there and took him to the doctor, so he lived. And he knew he was wrong, I guess, because he loved Mama. He was in Missouri for 5 days. He was right there. I got sold up and got away. He came, and so they got back together. That's how they got back together in Missouri. That's how he ended up in Missouri, away from his family. But we left Missouri because, Dad got tired of doing, farm work. So he went back to Milwaukee, him and Mama. And that's when your mama was born.
Yeah?
Yep, she was pregnant with your mama when she left Missouri. When she came back, Lovey was born, because it was 6 months later.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Lovey was born. Her new baby. Yep. That's why Lovey ended up being born in Milwaukee instead of Missouri.
Missouri, okay.
Because Diane and Baby was born in Missouri. And Tommy was born in Mississippi, him and Otis. 2 were born in Mississippi, and 2 in Missouri. And Lovey up here, and Robert Lee, the other 3, all the
Milwaukee.
younger ones, Yep, and then the rest of us Moors was born in Louisiana. Me and Pauline, Frank, and Ruth. Yeah, I don't blame for getting some history on your family.
Oh, yeah. You got to pass it on.
Yeah, we got to pass it on. Even though it ain't, in a way, it's I hate to know that my grandfather had to do that, but, it's good to know that somebody stood up to these people.
Yeah, it is.
That's terrible the way they treated
us back then.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah, and said here, it would make it so bad. After Grandpa left, the Klan came to looking for him, and they were threatening to kill Mama, her sister, and her brother, Aunt Bernice and Uncle Jesse. But one of the Klan men didn't have the stomach for it, I guess, so he said,